My mom died, my dad stayed silent, and the world never once asked if I was okay. Hi, my name is Liora. I'm 12, and I don't know if I belong on a stage like this, but I do know I have something to say, and this is the only way I know how to say it. When I was little, my world was warm. My mama would hum lullabies while brushing my hair, and everything felt safe. Even when she got sick, she still sang to me. Even when she couldn't get out of bed anymore, she'd whisper, "Sing with me, baby." And I would. The night she passed away, I was sitting on a little wooden chair at the foot of her bed. She looked so tired, but she smiled and said, "One more song, just you and me." I held her hand, and I sang her favorite tune. Halfway through the song, she stopped breathing, just quietly let go. I didn't stop singing. I think a part of me thought, if I finished the song, maybe she'd open her eyes again. After she was gone, I kept dragging that chair back into her room every night, just in case she came back and needed me to sing her to sleep, but she never came back. A year later, my dad remarried. Her name was Carla. She had a son from another man. He got a new bedroom, toys, hot meals, and I got silence. The first thing she ever said to me was, "Don't call me Mom, you're not mine." That night, I looked at my dad. I waited for him to say something, anything, but he just sat there, eating dinner. He didn't even look up. That silence hurt more than any slap. Carla started locking the pantry. She'd forget to wash my clothes. She said I smelled like sadness and dust, and maybe I did. She threw away Mama's picture once, said it was cluttering the shelf. I dug through the trash for it. I kept it in my pillowcase from then on. One day, I accidentally spilled soup. She screamed at me, told me I was ungrateful. I looked at my dad again, and he just turned away. That night, I packed a small backpack, just 2 shirts, a photo of Mama and her old scarf. It still smelled like her. I wrapped it around my hands like she was still holding them. I waited at the front door for a while. I thought maybe someone would stop me. Maybe he'd call my name, but no one did. I stepped out into the cold. I kept looking back, thinking the porch light would turn on. It didn't. It never did. I slept in parks, in churches, in stairwells. Sometimes people gave me food. Sometimes they looked away like I wasn't even there. I learned how to stay small, how to not be noticed. But every night, no matter where I was, I sang. Because when I sang, it was like Mama was still beside me. One night, it rained hard, and Mama's scarf fell into a muddy puddle. I cried for hours, not because it was dirty, but because I thought I'd lost the last piece of her. I laid it out under the moonlight like it was gold, and I prayed. Not for a house, not even for food, just for someone, anyone, to hear me. And that's why I'm here, not for the lights, not for the fame. I'm here because when I sing, I'm not invisible. I'm not broken. I'm not just a girl in rags. I become something else. I become her daughter again. If there's someone out there, someone who feels like they've been forgotten, someone who's waiting at the door that never opens, I want them to hear this song. I want them to know they matter. And maybe tonight, for the first time in a long time, I do too.
I was just a child with a song and a name. Then the lights went dark and nothing felt the same. Mama closed her eyes and the silence grew loud. I kept singing to the sky, hoping she'd hear me somehow. So I lift my soul to the sky, to the sky. I call out through the ache and the flame, sing like never before. Through the night, I believe you still hear me the same. Yes, I believe you still hear me the same. They said I was broken, too quiet to stay. So I packed up my dreams and I walked away. No one called my name, not a single word, but the melody inside me was still burning to be heard. So I lift my soul to the sky, to the sky. I call out through the ache and the flame, sing like never before. Through the night, I believe you still hear me the same. Yes, I believe you still hear me the same. When I'm lost, when I fall, when no one sees me at all, there's a voice inside that stays, telling me to sing anyway. So I lift my soul to the sky, to the sky. I don't care if they don't know my name, sing like never before. With my life, I believe you still hear me the same. Yes, I believe you still hear me, even when I break, even when I fade. You still hear me the same.